All right. Quick adventure. 5 minutes, just in and out, right? We are at suburbs of the death. It's the 34th, 34th, 35th, 36th, and 37th. Um, and if every subchapter has 6 stages, and I want to do 4, that would be 24 stages. Surely it's not going to be a problem. Hello, I am Hume Thank you for stopping by. Something funny has been happening to me when it comes to Battlecats because yesterday after I ended this stream, well, last day's stream, yesterday's stream, I was like, okay, let me take advantage of the discount to progress on Uncanny Legends in my personal account, and um I couldn't get past 2 subchapters. I was like, okay, I'll get the Dogumaru. I needed to do like 6 to get Dogumaru. And I was at 2, and I was like, okay, I've had my fill. I cannot continue playing. I think in this game kind of states my desire to play Valcats. Like if I stream, then I don't wanna continue playing in my other account. It's a funny thing. Anyway, this should not be particularly difficult. It's only doggies and zombie doggies. Doggy Dark and Zoggy. That's a lot of zombie doggies, you know? Okay, they killed me. It's just too many of them. That was funny. Let's try again. Yay! Yeah, this time is gonna be a little bit different. Of course, the difference being that I deployed Luna. I still don't have Holy Blast, so Musashi is gonna be a bit of a pain. It is researching right now, so if I burnt all my Katamine, I probably could get it right now. But I think that's a bit of a last resource. I would prefer not to do it. Okay, it's pretty cute how a level with comprised entirely of zombie doggies and one doggy dark is actually kind of kind of capable of killing you. But it's so many doggies. Look at that. It really is a lot of them. Almost makes me wish I had Baja Blast. But Luna kinda fulfills a similar role. I bet Luna even does more damage than Baja Blast. No, probably not. Probably not. Bahamut does so much damage. Swamp of Sacrifice. Okay, you know what I need for this zombie loadout? I need Awakened Bahamut. In fact, I have no idea why I don't have Awakened Bahamut in this loadout. I think Qatar is gonna have to be replaced because Qatar is an okay counter to Cadaver Bear. Well, not really. It's not an okay counter. It's pretty much like the only counter to Cadaver Bear, but that doesn't make it a good counter to Cadaver Bear. It outranges Cadaver Bear, and it is massive damage against zombie, right? Like with the talent. So it is usable against Cadaver Bear, but is it good? It's not good. It's not good. It doesn't do enough damage for it to truly be good. But I have Luna, so whatever, and I feel like I would prefer to have a Rusher over over a soft bar zombie killer. And besides, any level where there's Cadaver Bear, the best way to beat the level is to just kill the base before Cadaver Bear kills you. Because trying to kill Cadaver Bear is a pain. I cannot wait to have Cat Chief. Cat Chief is gonna be amazing. Because Cat Chief has Soul Strike, so it gets rid of the corpses. I think Cat Chief is a pretty good unit. Like, in fact, I didn't go back to doing zombies in my personal account until I got Cat Chief. At that point, I was like, wow, this unit is really cool for the purpose of zombie slaying. So I went back, and so far the only zombies that I have not beaten in my personal account are the zombies in Cats of the Cosmos Tree. Okay, Bahamut helped a lot against the sloth. It dealt a lot of damage. Are these snakes? Oh no, they're timer snakes. I was like, are they base hit snakes? Alright, this level doesn't have zombies, funnily enough. It has some Fish Jones, Berserk Corys, and Infinite Gabriels. So, back to the generalist loadouts. That seems okay to me. This could be ramen. It's a very short level. Hello, Crystal Palace. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, this Sunfish Jones is pretty not boosted. The Gabriel is though, like it is not dying. Cannot send out slime here. Like it is literally impossible. It's never going to land a hit on the Berserkori, unless the Berserkori is at the base. Floor 30 kind of things. Why do I keep sending out slime? It's just that I see, oh, slime is off cooldown. Let's send out slime. It's just hardwired into me at this point. Okay, but fortunately my level 40 Manic Island got the job done. What a busted thing to have. It's just so strong. Alright. It was actually a little bit tricky. I didn't think I was gonna make it at some point. Okay, Revenant Road. Back to the zombies. Oh, off stream I got Little Eraser. This was the loadout that I used for Little Eraser. So what I did was turn on cat CPU, speed up, rich cat, sniper, and left it there for like 15 minutes. Yeah, like it takes a while for you to be able to beat Little Eraser, but fortunately, thanks to Ururun and Mina, I was able to get it done. And so now I have Little Eraser for Cats of the Cosmos for 4 crowns. For Henry, I suppose, as well. Yeah, we can get rid of this guy. Or replace this guy with Little Eraser. Even boosted Little Eraser because might as well. What else am I going to boost with special cat size at this point? I don't have the special cats that you can buy directly with cat food. I'm waiting for a discount, but given that the discount literally ended days before I started this account, I think it's gonna take a while for another special cat discount. They are too expensive for what they are, the special cats. Hmm. This level has a bonbon. I think that we perhaps don't want to bring this. I have this distinct feeling that this level is gonna be a massive pain, but let's see how it goes. Oh, this bonbon is 3.5 times stronger, a little bit more than that, almost 4 times as strong, 3.75 times as strong as the one that you fight in Empire of Cats 3. Yeah. Okay, the croc kinda saved the day. Allows me to amass more resources for the upcoming fight against the bonbon. Maybe I should have brought the other Luna or the bonbon. But then everything else in the level is a zombie, so this Luna hits everything else, and the other Luna only hits the bonbon. They fixed the music looping. It's something that I had noticed a couple of days ago, but I hadn't mentioned. In the last update, they fixed the music looping. Can't believe they finally did it. Wow, this level sucks. See, what's happening is that the zombies are getting in between the meat shields, so I cannot meat shield properly. Okay, I'm pretty dead, I don't have money. I leveled up the wallet, but I should have waited a bit more to go. Yeah, look at that. That was bad. Um, how annoying. Hmm. Okay, and I would like to have a little bit more. Hmm. I think cameraman outranges Bonbon. This might be the time for cameraman to shine. Um, okay, I'll do it at level 30, and if I need more of a punch, I can level up cameraman to level 35. This cameraman is completely unboosted and untalented in any way. Okay, I kind of want to bring one more meat shield, but I don't know which one would be the best. I think that we're just gonna go with the basics. I could also bring a Razor instead of the normal cat, because I feel like a Razor is gonna be able to take up a hit from any random zombie, whereas Mohawk would almost certainly not. Um, Alright. This low number of cat CPUs haunts me, but this comes on Friday. On Friday, I will dedicate a couple of leaderships to farming these. I want it to go back to 3 digits. And yeah, I have enough leaderships. That number just keeps going up, but I guess that's just the experience of the mid game in any Valcats account. Since you get a leadership every 50 user rank, it is easy to actually accumulate a large amount of leaderships at this point. Wow, zombies suck. Um, yeah, that thing that I mentioned earlier about the zombies getting in the way of the mid shields, forcing my frontliners to take 2 knockbacks from Bonbon is, um, it is real. All right, cameraman plus Lunacia got the job done. Yeah, sometimes there's levels where because of the meat shielding required, I am just better off doing this, you know? All right. Next is Ghostlight Gardens. It's a bunch of units that are not zombies. I thought there would be a lot more zombies here. In fact, everything is straightless. I'm just gonna bring my best units for this. Yeah, very standard loadout. This level does have a bunch of Brolos. Oh, due to everything on this stage is spawning time, it can be chased if Maglev hits the first Gory for double cash. I guess we can give that a try. Something makes me suspect it's not going to work quite as well as this is making it out to. It says if Maglev hits the first Gory for double cash and Awakened Bahamut is released to take down the base along with Manic Lions before the Hyena even comes out. The Hyena spawns at 20 seconds. Yeah, you see that? I think that whole thing of, oh yeah, you can beat the base before the first Hyena spawns is like way too optimistic. I have no idea how people would do it reasonably. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy is a boss, so... Courier is gonna have to chip the base for me. Probably shouldn't be sending out Paris. Stackable units don't work very well against enemies that prevent them from stacking. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but as is often the case, the strategy listed in the wiki didn't work for me. I did go into the level with the idea that it was most likely not going to work, so whatever. Okay. This is the 6th and final stage in Suburbs of the Dead. That was fast. We've been at the stream for half an hour. Okay, maybe it wasn't that fast. Maybe it wasn't that fast. Pizza. Pizza is a good thing to bring here. What else do we bring? Haven't true form pole vaulter because it doesn't increase attack. It increases defense and movement speed. So I don't think it does a lot for me. I don't think this matters that much. Oh, it would have been good against floor 38 actually because the slow effect lasts for longer. So better uptime against the zombie cyclone. would have been a good thing to think about when I had that predicament a couple of days ago. Yeah, if I'm gonna bring Shigong, I don't think I need a Razor. I feel like I'm missing something here. Little Flying? No, Little Flying is just gonna die instantly to the Lord Gravy. Oh. What to bring? What to bring? I guess whenever in doubt, just default to my highest level units, right? I was too optimistic there. I was thinking, oh, Kankan one-shots it, but Kankan doesn't one-shot it. Pizza doesn't even one-shot it. So... oh, come on. Oh, how I wish I already had Holy Blast. I was hoping that I was not going to need it, but I might need it for more progress in Stories of Legends. It's funny because in order to get materials, you need to play Stories of Legend, but in order to progress at Stories of Legend, you need to get materials. Well, specifically for Holy Blast, the rest of the rest of the cannons are not as impactful as Holy Blast is. Okay, did I get the Soul Strike on, or like not the Soul Strike, but the Killing Blow? Oh no, I didn't. It would have been great. I thought this was going to be much worse than it ended up being. The level with the Bonbon was substantially more complicated. To the point where, like, I did it once and I was like, I know I won't be able to do this without a cat CPU meat shield loadout. Alright, so that was Suburbs of the Dead, wasn't it? Next up is Quarantine Island. Yeah, I think the default loadout might be okay for this. This should not be ramen. I am looking forward to amassing a large amount of 4 crown stages, so I can do one whole stream of how far can we go on Stories of Legend, literally just spamming ramen with the support of combos, ramen and combos. I feel like I would be super dead was it not for Lunasia. I think Lunasia is going to carry me pretty hard in this stage. Little Bonbon is such a scary thing to fight against. Okay, that Bahamut dealt some pretty good damage. It dealt like 500,000. Okay, we might be able to win this before the little bonbons spawn. good. We kind of rushed that, but it was Awakened Bahamut. Awakened Bahamut dealt so much damage to the face. Bionic Seaweed. Ooh, disgusting. Okay. I still don't have a loadout dedicated to metal units. Gotta buy another slot next time it is on discount. 2800 cat food. I don't think we will be able to amass enough cat food for 3 guaranteeds on girls' mons, but at least I'll be able to do 2 guaranteeds on girls' mons. I'm looking forward to that a little bit. Mm, I'm thinking that I might unbank Hayabusa. Like I might use my next platinum ticket to unbank Hayabusa because Hayabusa fits the role of a unit that I would like to have, of an Uber that I would like to have, pretty well. It is extremely versatile and it fulfills a niche that I have no real like Uber for, which is anti-metal, right? Um, so yeah, I might unbank Hayabusa with my next platinum ticket. It certainly would be nice to have Hayabusa right now. Um, I have no idea why these are so crazy expensive. Ooh, this is gonna be a pain. I'm gonna cat CPU this. Like, I have no interest in even attempting to do it without cat CPU. I know how it's going to go. So, might as well skip that step and just bring cat CPU. Do I have Water Blast? I do have Water Blast. I guess it might be okay to equip it. Even though it's only level 1, it's probably not gonna do that much damage. Great use of the cannon. This is really a check of how much metals or how much cyclones have you done. Like if you haven't done enough cyclones, you will get walled here. You will get walled here. Okay, they're slowly but steadily pushing. This level is obscene. I'm willing to do one more try. If it doesn't work, I'm going to use a continue. I'm going to use a NAT continue on this. Man, this level sucks. I don't have Crazed Monaco. I wonder if I could get Crazed Monaco. Yeah, Crazed Monaco would be good. I have not done the entirety of it. Can I do it? Oh, I can do it up to 3 times, so I can do this now. I don't remember what that has. I'm just gonna go with the generalist loadout. The generalist loadout is missing Kankan. Thank you, Manic Island. You're such a good unit. Oh no, there's a super metal hippo. Oh well, Manic Island will just have to get another crit. I'm sure Monaco is gonna die before the super metal hippo. There we go. Now we just have to wait until Manic Island gets a crit. It's gonna happen, don't worry about it. Manic Island never disappoints. There you go, Manic Island, the MVP. What a beast of a unit. I love Manic Island so much. Like, it has. Not only is it a great unit, but the fact that it has a crit means that in ridiculous levels that are like a normal level, but also have like a super metal hippo, you stand a chance. It's not as good as it would need to be in terms of critting to beat Sir Metal Seals. But we cannot have nice things in regards to metal enemies anyway. Okay. This has a bunch of really annoying things, I remember. This is the continuation stage where if I beat it, I get to unlock Grace Monaco. And I definitely want Grace Monaco. This is Zombies Angels, and the continuation stage is Wrath and Alien. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I would like to believe that this loadout has what it takes. That's pretty good. I could have brought the other Luna because the other Luna targets everything else pretty much except for Angels and Monaco. But I valued targeting Monaco highly. Okay, since there's a Sleipnir, there is not a lot of point in deploying slime. I did end up sending slime anyway, hoping to get a stepping stone, but it didn't line up. Yeah, I should stop sending out slime. Unfortunately, slime, while it is an absolute juggernaut of a unit, there are some stages where it is just vastly outclassed and it is completely useless. This being one of them, as you can see. Anything with a fast attacking thing that outranges a slime is going to be a stage where slime is not going to perform. But it surely will do well in the follow-up stage. Do I even have the money to level up Chris Monaco? Or like the experience to level up Chris Monaco? I would like to believe that I do. I have like 5 million. I had 10 million, but there was the shrine in Gamatoto, so I spent 5 million for gold cat food. Or like for gold cat fruit. Not cat food, cat fruit. Okay, let's see how this goes. If Monaco gets in a wave, I'm gonna be in trouble. No! Oh, for a second I thought that was it. Oh, I mean, Monaco got a wave, but it was a weekend wave, I think. Ooh, this is not looking good. For a second I thought I was just gonna combo Monaco before the reinforcements. Monaco has to be really low. Yeah, there we go, okay. Oof, Chris Monaco. Should have done it last month, perhaps. Or last week, I should say. Right. Now that I have Craze Monaco, I can do I can get the crit up cat combo. Um Ouch. Ooh boy, that was 5 million experience and I didn't manage to get it to level 30. Ouch. That would have been a great recipient for the discount. That will have to suffice. Okay, I think 4 mid shields might be excessive. Yeah. Actually, I have no idea why I didn't bring Space Marine Cat, but Space Marine Cat seems like a good option here. Okay, now with the might of Crazed Monaco and more crit units, surely we can do this, right? Surely we are going to be getting some crits and it's gonna work, right? Great cat cannon once again. Cat CPU is so bad at using the cannon. Oh wow, I killed the Sir Metal Seal already. This is, I have not gotten to 4 crowns this far in my personal account, but I dread to think of how I'm going to beat this in 4 crowns. Wait a second, this lineup is almost entirely 4 crowns legal. Just replace this with 4 crowns meat shields. And this. Okay, in that case it's not gonna be that bad. Yeah. All that we needed was the power of Craze Monaco and more crit units. It wasn't that bad. I just have to prepare a little bit. Ancestral Ways. More zombies and Cory. The combo here should be... Yeah, that one that I already used. This is a base hit stage. What a beast of a unit. Oh, and she even has wave block. Man, this level is cooked. Ah, Bahamut died. That is a shame. Though Bahamut did do a lot of damage to the Cory. How boosted is this Cory? 400. Yeah, I should have sent Bahamut pretty much at this stage, and it would have been okay. It would have been a little bit faster, but it was fast, all things considered, so whatever. High Watchtower. This level has a Razorback. One Razorback spawns after 120 seconds. The question is, can we beat this stage before the Razorback spawns? I guess we're gonna have fun finding out. Okay. No. Luna missed. I think it's fine. Why am I even sending out meat shields? Beautiful. Okay, we even got a crit from Manic Island. And so we beat the level before Razorback spawns. Ah, beautiful. I thought, when the boar spawned, I thought this was going to be more dangerous, but it was fine. The boar is only 300%. Tuna fish trenches. Hmm, annoying. Very annoying. But my generalist loadout should suffice, given that it's Professor A, and my generalist loadout has Manic Island. Oh, you know what would have been good to bring? Manic Macho Legs. Cat Jobs got in a weekend. And the weekend was huge. Pretty much allowed me to rush in and do some damage to that Professor A. Okay, now get in there before the second Professor A spawns. The delay is actually quite substantial. This level is not designed around you being able to get rid of the Professor A that quickly. Um, yet again, greatly rewarded for picking the other version of Luna as my second legal Uber. It is wonderful. Like what a beast of a unit. um, marvelous. Okay, the infected king has a camel and a big soul. Well, it doesn't have a camel. It has a bunch of camels and big soul. I think this should work. Oh, I'm so glad that I could do Relic B when it was up a couple of days ago, so I could get slime. The slime has changed my this account so drastically. Been wonderful. How many knockbacks does Big Sal have? One. So effectively no knockbacks. What I'm going to do is wait for Big Sal to reach the base. I should have probably brought a speed up. And then hit him with the cat jobs. Almost here. They almost lined up in such a way that I instantly lost. Ooh, that was scary. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I am so dead. Yep. Wow, this sucks. Oh, you know what I should bring? I should bring. No, I shouldn't. I don't need to. Yeah, just in case of an accident like that, I should bring Ecto weight. You know what I should have done? In all this time, instead of farming other stages, I should have farmed start Stories of Legend so I could so I could already have Holy Blast for this. No, wait, lined up. Man, that sucks. Wow, that's so annoying. What an annoying stage. Ah, this sucks. Not bringing double weekend combos. That is not going to happen. No, I should probably indeed bring double weekend combos like this. Come on. The feature of pinning cats is so nice, but like it's not smart. Like just move them to a slot where they can be replaced. It's as simple as that. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see if double weekend combos are enough for Cat Jobs' weekend to last for long enough so that Big Sal doesn't accidentally one-shot my base. But after this we are within line of sight of Musashi. It's Mousy Land and another one. It doesn't have 100% uptime, but it is close to 100% uptime. I'm not gonna deploy anything. I want that Z kill. Ooh, that was so scary. Come on. Why does this have to be so needlessly scary? Why couldn't I have a freeze up medium combo? There we go. Okay, now we can do things. Let's see what the comments have to say about this while we finish this by mashing the Manic Island button. I hate this stage. By far one of the most annoying, dragged out stages I've ever done, so I'm making a simple strategy for it. You'll want to have Manic Mohawk, Manic Eraser, Cyberpunk, Headmaster, Cat Jeffs, Sniper, the Deadeye, Metal Matchup, Maglev, Awakened Bahamut, optional, any Z-Killer Uber, optional. This stage sucks. Yeah, people are pretty much in agreement that this stage sucks. There's not much to say about it. This stage sucks. I messed up. Oh man, you know what's the worst part? I can technically beat this because eventually Sniper is gonna kill a Camel, but this is gonna suck. I'm using a continue on this. No, what is the point of using a continue on this? There is no point. I don't think I like this. I think I would rather have ramen. This stage sucks so bad. I feel like this is also gonna be good for the purpose of the Camel phase, but not if I accidentally summon a second one before I get rid of the first one. Excuse me? Wow, that was really scary. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close again. I don't like how close this is. Okay. Okay, we are free. It's gonna take a while. Fortunately, I have speed ups. But yeah, this might be one of the worst designed stages in the game. Okay, that's one. 3 more to go. Oh no. The stage, like the comments are calling it, they are calling it the most Israeli stage in the game. Amazing. I love how Israeli is becoming a synonym for complete garbage and a blight on existence. It's the greatest thing. Man, this age is not so bad. It has some moments. This age. I'm not saying this stage is impossible or paradoxical, but it sure is moronic. Yeah, that also describes the terrorist state of Israel pretty well. Took me 15 minutes. Oh, I think it's gonna take me 15 minutes as well. This big Sal had me clinging onto miracles because my cats just would not freeze or knock back it. Man, why are these camels so boosted? Okay, that's 2 down. 2 more to go. 4 crown was hell. Have to use pre-true form filibuster to attack the camel. How am I going to do this in 4 crown? It's all fun and games until you realize you will also be at that point at some point. This stage took me 1 hour to beat. The camels keep taking out all my units while 10 sniper the dead eyes knocked them back. And was only the only base damager. Oh, this is hilarious. Almost there. Remember that after this one, there's still one more camel. That is the saddest thing. One more. Let me see if I can skip this. Hey, we are done. Let's go. Man, this stage is the worst thing ever. Oh man, this stage is so bad. It is so bad that it is funny. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Uh, Ponos thought they were cooking with the infected king, but nah. Anyway, that gets me close to. That gets me close to Musashi. We are almost there. We are almost there. Let me take a quick break. I'll be right back. Oof. So we can finish the journey towards Musashi. The first sub-chapter that I did today took me half an hour. That one took me an hour because I had to go on a tangent to get Grace Monaco and other things like figuring out the loadout. There were some stages that took me multiple tries, and of course the infected king. That was terrible. But give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay? Don't go anywhere. Alright, I am back. I'm ready to continue this. I think for this stage, this is going to be the correct loadout. The most Israeli stage in the game. I cannot stop thinking about that. That was so funny. The best thing about the infected king is the fact that you can read the comments that people leave raging about the infected king. But they don't rage because it's a particularly difficult stage or anything. They rage because it's not a good stage. Because they are disappointed that their game produced something like that and put it out, and it's remained in the game for all this time. And I mean, what can I tell you? It's a pretty valid thing to say. I think I was hitting the Niandam with Courier, but not enough. Oh, come on. The Taki sniping my slime is so annoying. It's already happened twice. Okay, this time's not gonna happen. I waited too long. I could have used that courier stack. Ah, what a delightful sound that is. No way, okay, for a second I thought that I was not gonna kill it and it was gonna kill Bahamut and this was gonna take 5 more minutes. Okay, pretty good. Next level is a level comprised almost entirely of wave units. Reminds me of floor 25. I am going to bring the same loadout, and the same loadout will get the job done. After this, we are going to take a break from Stories of Legend until I finish the entirety of Cats of the Cosmos. I want those late stage Starred Aliens to be super easy, please. Why would I not make them super easy when the game's giving me the option to make them super easy, right? No, this stage would be a massive pain without a wave blocker. Octopus is balanced and And Ponos made stages balanced around the fact that Octopus has like no range. But if you were to give Octopus range the way that this Lunasia has, then yeah, you can see that that breaks so many stages. Virtual Nightmare. This is yet another stage where maybe I bring this. I wish I had Brainwashed Fish. Brainwashed Fish would be great to bring for a level like this. Besides, it's a pretty solid unit, Brainwashed Fish. It's almost the same as Manic Island. Um, are you immune to freeze? You're not immune to freeze, so Henry might snipe Luna. If that happens, that would be bad. No, my slime stack. No, my Luna, that's actually really bad. Ah, that wasn't that bad. And I cannot say, oh, I got Uber carried here, because my Uber got freeze locked by Henry. So, that wasn't that bad. Alright. I am glad it wasn't that bad, because if the Zangroos had spawned, it would have been annoying. They're pretty strong. Lots of Brolos on base hit. They're not boosted, and so they have 19,000 HP. I think that level 40 Lunasia is enough to kill them. Infinite Brolos spawn after 21 seconds. That is annoying. I think that we copy this. And for this stage, instead of Courier, we are going to bring Metal Macho. And instead of Kankan, we are going to bring Octopus. Yes. Do you burrow? You don't burrow. There is no way you burrow. Okay, you don't burrow. No way, slime missed. I mean, it's not such a terrible thing game ending, but it is supremely annoying. Like, why exactly did that happen? Oh man, getting a slime hit here is gonna be difficult. Okay, that's a lot of Brolos. Some of these levels with Brolos make you feel like you're storming the beach of Normandy. Oh, it revives twice. Okay, I think there's no more Brolos. Oh, finally. Okay. Wasn't particularly difficult, thanks to the magic of Metal Cat. Metal Cat is so good. Irresistible Hen House. I was going to press this button. I wish it was as simple as pressing that button, but it is as simple as just um, sliding the character selector and actually dragging the other character. Actually dragging the other character. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, I thought it was going. It was like an earthquake. My earthquake alert started to sound, and I almost had a heart attack. Ooh, but it is a simulacrum. Oh man. Oh man, I feel it in my heart. That's not good. That alert is scientifically engineered to cause a very primal response in you, which I guess is correct because that's the kind of thing that saves your life in an earthquake. Am I right? Oh. I'm shaking a little bit. Hmm. Whew. Okay, I needed an easy level. I needed an easy level to wind down after the alert. That was a bit spooky. Oh man. Okay, okay. The Haunted One LDK. Okay, so unlike the previous subchapter, which took me like an hour, this one has taken me like 20 minutes. Yeah, that's good. Well, I guess I should actually beat the stage um, before claiming victory. Am I right? Okay. It says here that people like to rush this stage. I'm still shaking. Wait a second. I am going to bring this loadout, but I am going to bring this just in case I fail the rush. Yeah, as is often the case, I failed the rush. I guess it's fine. Oh, come on, slime. Let's see if I can accumulate enough money for Luna. Okay. I think I win. This level's not as bad as the Infected King. The Infected King is very bad. Alright. And so we have finally gotten to Walk of Fame. Now there's guaranteed. Guaranteed for pixies and dynamites. I don't think I care. Just out of curiosity, what would I get from dynamites? Balrog. Don't I already have Balrog? But that is the Koneko slot, so we're not touching the Koneko slot. Yeah, we want to get Koneko, and then we want a track swap for Babel. So I can finally have a legend rare. Though I don't think it matters much that I have a legend rare. But it's gonna be cool. So yeah, we don't care about anything. Walk of Fame. This is where the journey in Stories of Legend ends for now. After I beat this, I mean. I'm curious to see if this works. No! I bet it works if I do it right, though. Okay. I bet it works if I do it right. That's so sad. The halved energy cost is so good because it lets you fool around with things like these. Okay. Funny stage. I feel like I could have done it with the other Lunasia as well. Mm. The zombies only spawn after... Okay, you should have brought the other Lunasia. Maybe Fishman would have been good. Slime missed! That is the saddest thing. Alright, I didn't do anything fancy, I just survived the little bonbons. Yeah, Fishman would have been pretty good in this stage. This stage does give you a lot of money. Let's go. I was thinking of bringing cat CPU, but I don't think it will be truly necessary. That is so funny to look at. Oh wow, this Sarost is boosted. It one-shot Bahamut. Yeah, it would have been great to bring cat CPU for this. Not gonna lie. No, this stage is pretty fun. It gives so much money. It's only 200. In that case, I don't think Bahamut got killed by that. What about the Takis? The Takis are 200. Can the Takis one-shot Bahamut? Because that felt like Bahamut got one-shot. Okay, they do 18,000. No idea then, but we are almost there. We are so close. No, Slime got sniped. Mr. Mole is so ridiculous. Oh, finally. Okay, that's not okay. That's not fine. That is not cool. I don't need the continue. Oh, Slime got it! Let's go. You love to see it. No, Slime got sniped. Okay, I'm getting some really good waves with cat jobs. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Tragic. Or not! Or not! I don't think I have what it takes to tank that, though. Oh! Okay. You know what? I was not expecting that. When I saw the zoom out, I was like, how did I die? Okay, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, this level has Super Metal Hippo. 4 Super Metal Hippos spawn. but they have a delay of roughly a minute, 50 seconds. Hmm. We're close to the end. It's this level, and the next one has Musashi. And at that point, my journey for today will be over, and I will be very satisfied. And you may be wondering, why did you not bring a crit unit? And I'm like, I did. I did bring a crit unit. Any second now. Any second now. Okay, I don't think it's gonna happen. Tragic. Yeah, that was intentional, by the way. I did intend on getting the crit with Manic Island, but it was not meant to be. Mid shield, mid shield. I guess I don't even need to bring like a super crazy anti-metal loadout. What I need is this. Maybe also Chris Monaco. I think we can indulge in a little bit of Chris Monaco. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. It's only level 27 though. And instead of slime, we're bringing pizza, since unfortunately the level has a Professor A, so there is a very real possibility of never being able to hit the Professor A. Oh wow, Bahamut got wrecked. That's not good. This level surely doesn't give you a lot of money. Oh, let's go. That's huge. I think the killing blow was enacted by Waitress, actually. Okay, we emerge victorious. And now the final level, Multiversal Studios. The first level with an animated base in the entirety of the game. Just out of curiosity, what happens if I get out and go back in? Challenge now! Stage clear reward. Challenge now. Clear Multiversal Studios for a chance to get Musashi. So it was almost entirely zombies. This level is completely trivialized by Lunasia. Yes, I would like to believe that Lunasia can just bully Musashi to death. Okay, so we bring Actually, I'm so confident that I'm gonna bring this and Qigong instead of slime. Yes, because the main problem normally is that the doggy base just deletes everything. Um, I'm pretty sure the doggy base doesn't stand a chance against Lunasia. Though, if I understand the way it works correctly, it does. Um, it has to hit a unit for its wave to occur. As such, if your wave blocker is positioned correctly or you have multiple out at once, it will only destroy one of your frontline units before the wave itself gets neutralized. And that, which means that it will one-shot Lunasia if I do not deploy things alongside Lunasia to protect her. Mm. Courier has less range than Lunasia. Hopefully, Courier can suffice as a mid shield here. Let's give this a try. This stage is more designed to highlight the doggy base than it is to highlight Musashi, which is super whack. Because Musashi takes infinite knockbacks, and because of Musashi's infinite knockbacks, it's very easy to push Musashi into the doggy base. Yeah, just look at that. Okay, that was a pretty good cannon. And that was a pretty good Bahamut. That was bad. Lunasia missed. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That was some bullying right there. I didn't bring a... I didn't bring a treasure radar. Okay. I don't want to... I don't want to use a leadership, given that I have just completed my objective, which was to beat Multiversal Studios. I'm not gonna go beyond this. So what I'm going to do is wait 10 minutes and then use my use a radar. What can we do for 10 minutes? Oh, I know what we can do for 10 minutes. There is something that I've been saving for a special occasion, in fact, which is drum roll. This. I have some treasures. I might be able to do it. What we got here. Huh. How come it's not letting me use CPU on it? Why is it there, unlimited, but it's grayed out? What do you mean by that? There's a very real possibility I won't be able to do this. Though that doggy did end up dying, which is a good sign. Oh, the bonbon is not start. That means I stand a chance. The peons are start. Yeah, and the peons, they don't get wrecked just like that, but they're also not completely unkillable like they would be if I had no treasures. Oh, slime missed. That is always so sad. Okay, we won. We won without having to do the entirety of Cats of the Cosmos. So now we have yet another Platinum ticket. That would be Platinum ticket number 3, which I am actually going to leave in the account forever. If the conditions for me to give away the account are fulfilled by the end of the year, whoever receives this account will get a Platinum ticket with it, so they can get whatever Uber they want, apart from the ones that will be in the account. And um, I will unban Hayabusa, as I already said. I will unban Hayabusa so we can have a unit for metal stages. So metal stages are not a massive pain. Okay, so Hayabusa says crits, knockback slow aliens, and I think yeah, it's anti-zombie on the third form. So anti-alien, anti-zombie, anti-metal, and I think he has talents for anti-Aku, and the ultra talents make him attack really fast. So that's something to look forward to when we get to Uncanny Legends. When I started this, I didn't think I was gonna get all the way to Uncanny Legends, but we are going to. That is almost a certainty at this point. Um, Before that, however, I have to beat Cats of the Cosmos, the entirety of it. I refuse to see any starred aliens in Stories of Legends before beating Cats of the Cosmos, so they're super easy to beat. How is this looking? Okay, we still need to burn 5 more minutes. I guess we can go into detail about what I am planning to do to get more units for the collection. First of all, definitely, 100% I'm getting Koneko. Um, there is a guaranteed for this later in the day. Later, right? No guaranteed? I don't think there's a guaranteed. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this is Girls Mons. Okay, so when Grossmons comes, I'll have Rich Cat. And then I'll roll for Koneko. And then I will do some time travel shenanigans so I can do a track swap here. I think I'll try to do my track swap on Ninja Girl Tomoe. What does it have? Ah, freezes straightless on Aku. That is strange. I do have to say that freezing, or like CCing Aku is barely relevant because Aku have the shield, right? Mm. Yes, and we need a track swap because Babel is somewhere around here. It's one of these. Wait a second, let me check my C's. Okay, no dupes, interesting. No natural track swaps. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Wait for Koneko, get Koneko, get Gold Cat, roll or like track swap with Tomoe. Yeah, I'm not into mermaids that much, or at all really. They're not my thing. I will get a dupe of Kana. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want a dupe of Kana. I don't want a dupe of anything. It's most likely gonna be turned into MP. But yeah, that's the plan. We get Koneko, we track swap, and after the track swap, we are going to be getting Babel here. We could even get a Koneko dupe if we really want us to. Or we could track swap before, since we don't need the Koneko, since we are going to be getting a Koneko anyway. Oh, that actually sounds better than getting the 6A Koneko. I'm glad that I took my time to think about this. And that way we don't get the Kana dupe. And we don't miss this as well. I like it. Okay, we are gonna get Tomoe, most likely. That's interesting. Why does it do everything, it seems? Hits all traded with strong, weakens, Colossus Slayer. Oh, does this have multiple? No. Okay, it gets Zombie Killer on true form. Interesting. Doesn't seem bad. I might get that. It's more interesting than Tomoe. Or like not more interesting, but it seems stronger than Tomoe. Okay, so we get that and we go to 14B. 14B is another Uber, so we get Grape Flower Verbena. And we go from there. Okay, that sounds really good. We just have to wait a couple of days to do that. That is a plan. So we're gonna get Vega, Reika, Verbena, and then we get Koneko and the Legend. And then on Epic Fest, I wonder what we're gonna get in Epic Fest. Let's see. Let's see what my seed will so graciously provide me with. I'm going to add a +1 because there may be the +1 here. Okay, we are gonna get Ganesha and a dupe of Gravi, which we are most likely going to turn into dust. Hey, not bad. Let me see in case Dark Luno is not added in this edition of Epic Fest. We would be getting Thunder God Zeus and Komori. I don't like it. I hope that I liked my options with the +1. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. Okay, it's only a matter of waiting now. Only a matter of waiting. Talking about waiting, I think I have waited for long enough. I stalled successfully to regen enough energy to get good old Musashi. Am I even using the right loadout? I think I am. Would be kinda shameful to fail having already beaten the stage. Musashi hits really hard. But gets knocked back by almost anything. It's so funny. Yeah, it's a shame that Musashi was assigned to highlight the doggy base. I think that is incorrect. I wouldn't have done that if I had creative control over the Bellcats. I wouldn't have done that. Oh, I lost Luna, so yep. Okay. Musashi spins to the base, however, so we just have to wait. First time I did this, I thought that the doggy base was just gonna be spammed, like every 10 seconds or so, and I fought Musashi like pretty much out of its range. Man, I wish Unit Musashi had that kind of range. Musashi didn't get C killed, so he's gonna revive. Does he revive with 100% HP? Because if so, that's kind of messed up. I think you are supposed to... Okay, no, it must have been 50% or so. Alright. Your Enigma, the coding level is now 4. You can now discover even rare Enigmas. What that means is that I will no longer get Hunter's Map 1. Well, maybe after I discover new Enigmas. I thought that it was going to apply retroactively to these, but I guess not. Anyway, this is the last time I'll get Hunter's Map 1. Now it's all Hunter's Map 2 from now on. Which is great, and it is the reason why I wanted to get Musashi. I have not upgraded these because I'm waiting for them to be hit by the discount on a Wednesday, because they're kind of on the pricier side of things. I'm also not looking forward to immediately using them, right? So, to recap, what we achieved today was first and foremost Musashi, which is what I set out to do. But also I beat the second platinum ticket stage in the dojo, and I decided to leave that platinum ticket in the account and unban Hayabusa. So what we should do is go to my guide and click here and star Hayabusa. There we go. The ones with the stars are the ones that I can use for progression purposes. So now if I get an annoying metal stage, I can bring Hayabusa. Yep. I look forward to getting Ultra Talents for Hayabusa. I kind of wish Ultra Forms were the only thing to do with Dark Cat's Eyes, because Ultra Talents are so expensive. They're very strong, but they're so expensive, and Ultra Forms are not as expensive apart from the Cat's Eyes cost, right? But anyway, good stuff. Great progression was enacted today. I'll come back at a later date, yet to be determined. Most likely next Tuesday or Wednesday, so I can do Cats of the Cosmos. I might do that off stream as well. Yeah, I might do that off stream, because who wants to see this? This is gonna be very unfun. Studies of Legend, at least, is more interesting, has a chance to beat me. Am I right? So yeah. Bye-bye. See you around. Have a nice rest of your day or night or whatever. W stream, as is often the case. So yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.